mayor says this kind of damage has not happened in Decatur since April 3rd of 1974. That's 44 years ago. And we will show you exactly what we mean by that. Right here on 7th Avenue, you can see this tree just completely uprooted. Those roots just ripped right out of the ground, and moving up to this house, you can see exactly where it struck, right through the wall, the roof there coming crashing down here. While this kind of damage is visible in this area of Decatur, one thing is also for sure: the spirit of the people of Decatur is also on full display. In northwest Decatur, debris litters roads, trees block homes. The landscape is different than it was just 24 hours ago.
The devastation just, it's overwhelming. It made me cry.
This just goes to show you the power of these winds, ripping this tree up from the roots. But something remarkable happened here, allowing Decatur to catch its breath.
I called on my phone and checked on people, you know. They was all okay. I'm okay now.
No deaths or injuries reported, but some say they won't be the same. Al Robinson was home with his family when these trees came crashing in Wednesday morning.
I saw this big job before us and no help, just my son.
But it wasn't long before that changed as strangers came by.
We was just driving and we come through here and see them working and decided to stop and help. We actually gave them water this morning and told them we were going to come back with some more muscle. So we got some more muscle.
Right at the nick of time, we was getting ready to quit. You know, all the energy and stuff is gone, but that revived us.
Robinson and his family will be able to keep living here, but their hearts are lighter with new friends to carry the burden.
It did do something with my spirit, and also it helped my family. My family came closer because of this.
It just makes me happy. I like seeing people come together.
That's something about change. Sometimes it can be good, too.
I do see it differently. I can see this place better than what it was in the beginning.
Decatur's mayor says hope is here, and Decatur will embrace it.
The residents of the Tennessee Valley will be praying for the city of Decatur as we go through this recovery process. We're a strong group of people. We'll be fine.
The Aquadome here in Decatur has been opened as a shelter for people like this who might not be able to stay in their homes or whose electricity is still out. Now, Decatur police will also have multiple patrols. They brought in extra people for additional patrols throughout the affected areas of Decatur in order to make sure that properties like this that have been damaged remain secure. Live in Decatur, Kristen Conner, WHNT News 19. As now Senator Doug Jones takes his place here at Capitol Hill, it is go time. The Senate is working on a budget as Jones is working on getting acquainted with his new job.
Congratulations, Senator.
Doug Jones is now a U.S. Senator. The historic moment marked with a ceremony in the Senate chamber and reenacted later for the cameras. Jones says this is an honor, telling us that for this momentous occasion, he wore his mentor, Senator Howell Heflin's cufflinks, bearing his initials.
He is with me in spirit, for sure.
Jones supporters also made the trip, including family friends Tracy Smith and Catherine Owens from Birmingham.
We did not want to miss this for them. We wanted to be here to support them as much as we were back home.
Jones is picking up a new title in Washington, but we asked him what he carried with him from his Fairfield, Alabama roots.
I hope I just simply bring an element of trying to talk to people and work with people. I think that that's, the biggest thing that I, grew up with and learned from my dad and others, that, in order to get things done, you've got to work with people. You just can't, talk to them and tell them exactly what you want. You've got to try to listen.
He says a big part of his role will be listening, and he plans to come back to Alabama to do that. Today is Jones's first trip to Washington since the election, and he says he knows that there's a lot to do, but stepping into the Senate role for him feels like a dream. In Washington, D.C., Kristen Conner, WHNT News 19. Deep in the Woodville area, April Russ of Shambhala Wildlife Rescue works under strict rules and regulations to rehabilitate animals no one else in North Alabama can.
Come on, babies.
Including these little guys.
Come on.
This was her dream, and now her yard is devoted to it.
I have a buck and a doe in there.
They take in orphans like this baby bobcat, but she loves raccoons.
A trash panda is one of the most intelligent, versatile, mischievous little animal that you're gonna get.
We found that out firsthand. when they kept trying to steal our cameras.
No, 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 no. No, it's not yours.
Again and again.
They will get into anything. You know, they're omnivores, so they eat everything. They are resourceful, they are good teammates.
That's why she thinks the trash pandas would do well on the field.
Well, I think it's very exciting.
But these raccoons need coaching too.
Teach them fishing, climbing, foraging.
This place is not a zoo. These guys may be cute, you may want to pet them, but the animals are meant to be kept wild.
They have to get used to the weather, the environment, and get prepared then for the release.
While Tigger might stay for a few months, these raccoons only have 2 weeks or so left before they're on their own.
I have a chance that very few people have to help them to be where they should be.
In Jackson County, Kristen Conner, WHNT News 19.